Good afternoon to you. That ice block would certainly melt very quickly if it was here, because it is exceptionally mild across the whole country. And we're not alone in having all this windy weather and often wet weather. You may well have heard tales of floods in Scandinavia, through the Alps into Italy, and now it's the turn of Cyprus to join in with the very windy weather and the torrential rain and thunderstorms as well. And there's more to come. Satellite pictures really very nice indeed. In that eastern part of the Mediterranean, you see this great big swirl of cloud, very dark, angry looking cloud. That's around an area of low pressure, still there, still giving some heavy rain and thunderstorms. And across the British Isles and Western Europe, likewise, we have some dark cloud giving wet and windy weather. But I think many parts of Europe, especially Eastern Europe, are going to continue to have some heavy rain and showers in the next few days. The western part of the Mediterranean, not doing too badly. Here we have these warm southerly winds, some weather fronts, some areas of low pressure. With those warm southerly winds, though, we are going to see some pretty high temperatures. If we get a little bit of brightness, up to 16 degrees. Those winds are going to be with us for the rest of the day, through tonight and into tomorrow. Quite strong, largish arrows, an indication of winds around gale force in the west. You notice a change of colour to the green there, indicating some cooler weather on the way for later tomorrow. But back to today, and the emphasis is certainly on that cloud and that rain, a band of really heavy rain through much of Ireland, into the southern half of Scotland, the Lake District. A hint of some breaks coming across the English Channel, so we might see a little bit of brightness, but I must also warn you of further heavy rain in those northern areas to give you some nasty driving conditions, particularly wet across the whole of Ireland, into Northern Ireland, southern Scotland, and that rain across Scotland will be easing further and further northwards during the course of the rest of the afternoon. Good deal of cloud here in London, but there's a hint of some brightness there, so it may well be that we get a little bit of brightness in central and eastern areas of England, but I think in the north and the west, into these western parts of England and Wales, the cloud holding on. A little bit of rain even in western parts of England and Wales as well. Still some rain around in many northern and western parts through the evening into the night. Good deal of cloud really across the whole country, but the noticeable feature once again is that it is going to be exceptionally mild. Temperatures mostly into double figures. A weather front moving across from the west during tomorrow. It's going to bring some showery rain across southern areas, more in the way of rain in the more northern parts of the country, then a change to cooler conditions before it turns wet and windy on Thursday.